vlogging on a different camera. And it looks like I probably look pretty cross-eyed because I'm like looking right at the lens. It's the tiniest. I will show you guys later, but basically I'm gonna
get up to a mirror with it.
Yeah, there's no mirrors around here.
Yeah.
I'll do this in the hotel when I get to the hotel. I'll show you guys what you look like, but you are tiny.
You're pretty cute though.
Really cute and little. But it's weird. I'm talking to a cube. But I thought it might be a good way to just play around with the camera, but also maybe do a review.
Yeah, I mean, if you're trying it out for a little while, you can tell whether you like it or not. I'm going to
try it on different things. I'm holding you guys right now, but you do have like a little magnetic tripod. So I'm about to head off to Sydney. Toby's dropping me off. During that trip, I'm pretty much just going to be vlogging with this camera and seeing how it goes.
Thank you. Hello ma'am, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Good, beautiful. Just down this first door here.
Hey guys, I am now in the hotel room, and this is still weird because you're just a cube, but I hope that the footage I filmed between the airport and here was okay and it looked good. I guess I'm gonna find out after I log off for today, but I thought I would show you guys exactly what you look like. Do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? Look how adorable you are. You are so cute. How cute is this camera? Seriously, I have a feeling it's being really fisheyed right now because, I don't know, you probably can't see like right around the lens, and I just hit the microphone probably. There's a bit of text that says that it's waterproof, that it is like really wide angled, etc. Some of the footage that I've seen online when I was reading reviews look pretty fisheyed, a little bit like the GoPro, actually quite a lot like the GoPro, but the quality is just not as good as GoPro because this guy is like $100 versus GoPro, which could be like $400 or $500. So yeah, it's kind of like, I would say, a novelty version of it, but I couldn't say no to it. It's adorable, and I guess I'm really curious to know what the footage will be like, so I'm gonna check that out after I sign up. I have a feeling that I won't be traveling as much as I did last year just because I'm changing projects around and stuff, and the new work that I'll be doing doesn't require as much traveling. I'm just checking out. This room is nice, isn't it? Oh my gosh, USB, yes, thank you. That is what we need. I probably stayed in like 30 different hotels last year, and this is the first hotel I've stayed in that actually has USB plugs in the wall. I'm gonna sign off, gonna check out what this footage is like, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Good morning, internet. It's the next day, and I'm about to leave for work, but I thought I would quickly film a vlog. No, I would just talk to you guys for a little bit before I head off. This might seem like an odd angle, and it probably is. I wanted to test out what the magnetism or how magnetic the tripod was, and I could only find this lamp that you guys are sitting on. I don't know, can you see yourself? Yep, you're just sitting right, just chilling. I checked out the footage last night, surprisingly not too bad. I thought I would just like run through a few of my comments, just some initial thoughts in case you guys were interested in ever purchasing this camera. If you've ever tried a GoPro, it is not the same. Not at all. This is actually not even as wide angle as GoPro, so if you're looking for something super wide angle to take diving or hiking or whatever, or even just wandering through the city to take like a huge shot, this would still take a good shot, but it's just not as wide angle as a GoPro, so just keep that in mind. There is no image stabilization. I think you guys probably noticed that from last night. Literally not at all. So this camera is great if you just like leave it sitting somewhere or there or something, if you're not like holding and walking with it. Definitely nowhere near as smooth as some of the newer point and shoots even. And I would dare to say that the video and audio quality isn't as good as some of the good point and shoots that are out there as well. It's pretty primitive. I feel like I want to say it's similar to like front-facing camera iPhone quality. It's something like that, so it's definitely not up there in terms of quality. But there are a lot of benefits to this, and I think it's just designed for very specific users. I just don't think, like, for a general user it would work very well. It's definitely a novelty sort of camera, but I think if you are a bit like me, a shy vlogger, which means you're just not totally comfortable noticeably filming stuff or walking down the street holding a camera and people looking at you and seeing the screen in the back, this actually might work out quite well, because I felt a lot more confident vlogging with this camera subtly. You noticed on the plane I felt comfortable just like resting it on something and then just getting my stuff together. It works well for that, kind of like a sounds really bad, like a spy camera. I guess it is a little bit like that because it is so inconspicuous, but it does make me feel like I can vlog more. I can leave it somewhere and just vlog myself doing something. I can hold it, and yeah, I just find that it is a lot more inconspicuous as a vlogging camera, which means that I am generally more comfortable vlogging with it because I feel like I don't get the same number of stares as I usually do. So yeah, those are my initial thoughts. I'm actually really happy I got the camera. I think I can see myself using it a lot, especially when I go to places where I have to vlog by myself. I'm much more comfortable vlogging if Toby's is with me, or Violet or Jimmy, or just other people who do YouTube. I'm a lot more comfortable with it, but when I'm by myself, still a little bit shy over the whole thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna head up to work and I am taking you guys with me. I'm back in the room. It is 9 o'clock, which is good because I actually did go out for dinner. The other thing I forgot to mention about this camera, which I noticed yesterday, and this does say it on the website, I just kind of skimmed past it, but it only films video clips in 5-minute chunks. So, and you're not going to see a break in between each of the clips. Like, it's a very seamless clip to clip to clip. So when you're editing it, it doesn't really matter because you just export it all in one go. And that's what I'm going to do. But what you probably don't notice is that I will end up with like 10, if I'm sitting here talking for like 15 minutes, I'll have 3 clips. It just automatically breaks up, and I think it's just the way the camera works. That's kind of the case for quite a few cameras though, to be honest. Like my DSLRs will cut off after about 10 or 12 minutes, I think. And my little mirrorless will cut off up to 20 minutes. I think they just don't want the size of the movie files to be too big, so they just tend to cut them, but it's not a big deal, very used to it. Just thought you should know. So yeah, I'm going to do my evening, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, internet. It is the last day of Sydney, and I'm headed off to the office, and I'm talking really fast because I'm running kind of late. I'm going to submit my little checkout form, and then I'm going to race to the office because I was supposed to be at the office now, and it's going to take me 15 minutes to get there. So let's go. Well, you're more tired than me. So this is tired, so we're gonna go home. So yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and it wasn't too shaky. This is Lena reporting from Melbourne Airport. Back to you.